Hello everyone, today we are looking at Bethlehem, the exclusive banner character currently out in Alchemy Star. So, she is a converter, and what makes her special is that when she converts tiles, she can choose any 4 tiles to convert to blue. It doesn't matter their proximity and what shape or order she does it. Any tiles, they can be blue. So let's look at her skills a little bit more in depth. So like I said, she can convert any blue tiles to blue. Okay, any tile to blue. Let me elaborate, any tile to blue. But it has a cooldown of 4. So we'll touch on this in just a second here. So we have her chain combo. So obviously according to the number of tiles, the range will increase, as well as the damage. So we have 4, 9, and 13 is when she increases her combo. So here you can see the size of it. So as size 13 combo, that's really good. That's huge proximity. The damage is pretty decent as well. Is it super amazing? I wouldn't say so, but it's definitely a good part of her kit, I would say. Then we have her equipment skill. So upon using an active skill or entering Aurora time, Bethlehem's basic attack is increased by 4% for this round. I mean, nothing super crazy, you know? It's just a little bit of extra damage. I wouldn't say it adds too much to her character. So here's the upgrade. So I currently have it at just 4%, right? Yeah, so I haven't upgraded. Oof, I should upgrade her equipment. But, so it can go up to 10%. So, you know, that's some decent damage there. Then we can upgrade the attribute effects, of course. And then there's also the breakthrough. So this is going to be the most important thing that people are going to be talking about with Bethlehem. So, with Bethlehem, her cooldown is 4 turns. So the moment the match starts, you have to wait 4 turns before you can use her active skill. That's kind of a long time to wait for a 4-turn conversion. And that's all it does. It doesn't deal damage. It doesn't provide any stuns or knockbacks or anything like that. It's just you're converting 4 tiles. So, you're going to find yourself starting a battle and kind of not doing anything with her for quite a while. But if you get her Breakthrough 3, which is you just need another dupe of her, you can make it so her skill is a preemptive strike, which means that you can use her skill immediately after starting a match. So I don't have Breakthrough 3, so I'm going to be generating her off of just having the first 2. But this is kind of a huge deal. Instead of waiting 4 turns, you have it immediately, then you wait 4 turns. So this is kind of a huge requirement for her to reach her peak gameplay. Without it, she's not at her best, which honestly is a bit unfortunate. I believe a character should be at their best the moment you pull them, and then any breakthroughs you get afterwards, they should just be nice little bonuses, you know? They should just add to what's already there, instead of drastically kind of making them more powerful. So, let's jump into testing. So, just very quickly, my character is level 50 out of level 50, so I'm almost max Ascension. I am Ascension level 2, so this is where I'm currently at. Obviously you saw I just have equipment 1, so nothing too crazy, but she's on par for where I'm at in the story right now. So I'm gonna take her somewhere where I think she excels the most. So let's go to this boss right here. So now this boss is a 1x1 hitbox boss. So it's going to be a lot more difficult to use a conversion character to set up the optimal tiles. Since Bethlehem can place the tiles any way she wants, you can guarantee that you can hit each side of the boss. Like north, south, west, east. You can hit all corners. So, let's just do some moving. We gotta waste some turns here, but let's see the combo skill. So we're gonna get the very basic one here. So as you can see, the eyes kind of expands out. You know, the damage, you can only judge a little bit without seeing, you know, her in multiple environments and such, and, you know, with max equipment, max ascension, and all kind of that stuff, but from my experience, the damage is very appropriate for where it's at right now. So let's go do this. We'll get our combo skill again. Yep, sure. Use her attack. And once again, you know, decent damage. So I only have this boss at about half HP. And we still have 2 turns to wait for her skill. It takes a while, man. It's kind of crazy. So I'm just gonna do this, so we can at least see kind of her passive in play. So now our damage is gonna increase by that 4%. So we have that 4% damage increase. I don't know, let's just go over here and beat up this guy.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, the shield, so there's not very much we can see. So about now is gonna be when we're gonna really see her kind of shine. So we're gonna have her skill available right now after, you know, 4 turns. So we are now at 11 rounds left, so we're getting closer to the 6 round requirement here. So it is kind of important to keep note of that. So let's use her ability. So this is where I think she excels heavily. We can put 1 tile here, we can put 1 here. So now we have 4 sides of this boss covered. If we didn't have these tiles already on the sides of the boss here, we could have put tiles there as well. But we already have tiles there, so we don't have to worry about it. So now we can just, you know, optimize damage here. So I'm going to connect these tiles with tiles over here. Actually, I see there's some really juicy tiles over here. So I'm going to connect to the bigger pile of blue tiles, and we'll use those. So you can probably see this character has a lot of potential depending on the map that she's presented with. So let's look at this combo that we get here. So yeah, we get a 15 combo. So we get our free Aurora time. So it's kind of crazy. No other converter is going to give you that amount of flexibility to, one, shape it around the boss, and also connect it to another body of blue tiles to get a really big combo. So it's really, really nice. Fortunately, we can't do damage to the boss right now. Kind of whatever. So let's look at another converter. We have Carleen here. So she's also a converter, but she can teleport and also deal damage. So let's go and do that. So in this case, actually, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and do the damage portion. I'll get TP on him. We knock him all the way back. Did some damage. But now we have this really big chain of blue just waiting here for us. Waiting for us to go beat him down here. So let's go down this huge chain. And we got a decent combo from that as well. So her cooldown is also 4 turns. But she also offers a teleport, a damage dealing ability. It has a knockback. It turns the entire column into blue tiles. It has a lot of flexibility there. It's not as flexible, obviously, as Bethlehem, but there's just so much more utility that's being offered there. And since both of them don't really have preemptive strike, I feel like unless you're kind of fighting a 1-by-1 boss like this, the Bethlehem isn't probably your best option. And if we especially look at a boss like this one, let's go do this boss real quick, where effectively all you need is a straight line to maximize your damage on the boss. Bethlehem still isn't going to be the most optimal, more than likely, because she can only place 4 tiles. But it also does, of course, depend on the angle of the boss. So since he is in the corner where he's at now, Carleen wouldn't do anything, because she can only do a column, right? So she's not going to be effective in this situation. But once the boss moves, she's going to be the way better choice. But, kind of like before, we're now in a situation where we don't have any of their abilities, so we just have to wait. But what we do have is we have Miss Blank's ability here. So we could use hers, And she already has it. And she's a 4-star, right? Yeah, she's a 4-star. So, she gets it. I mean, why not? I mean, they sort of give you breakthroughs and stuff for free, essentially, but... No, she's a 4-star. Okay, so yeah, the boss moved. And now we're gonna see the most efficient thing we can do is just use Carlene in this situation. So, once the abilities come up here in one turn, we can go look at Carl. Oh, am I gonna kill her? Oh, hold on. Hold on, let's not kill her here. Hold on, let's not kill him. I mean, that's the goal, but you're not helping my point here. Okay. I will place down the column here. Now look at that! We're gonna hit this boss, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times! 7 times! So... Carlene is basically better against these bigger bosses. If the boss is in the correct position. But, you know, this game has RNG in it. I would say Bethlehem is probably a safer choice, because she does give you more flexibility, especially if we're comparing it against Carlene or something like that. But, realistically, her active skill kind of feels like she needs that breakthrough, which is kind of unfortunate, you know? Now, let's talk about whether or not I think that she's a character that you should pull for. I would probably say... yes, she is basically a character I think is worth pulling for if you are using water teams. The flexibility she gives is really, really strong in certain situations. In some situations, though, it does feel kind of bad. Obviously, with the cooldown, it takes way too long to use her abilities. And sometimes the map doesn't really give you anything to work with. But overall, I mean, she's fun to use. Her chain combo skill feels really good as well. I would say she's a good, solid character. Alright, everyone, that's going to be it for me. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Let me know what you think of Bethlehem below. I mean, I think you should definitely pull her just for the waifu factor. But her kit's also pretty decent as well. So, are you going to be pulling for her? Are you not? All those sorts of things, let me know. Anyways, guys, like the video if you want to see some more Alchemy Star content. Subscribe, because I am going to be making more Alchemy Star content. And I'm going to be making some more .exe videos for you guys. And I know you like your memes. And so do I. And I will provide those memes. Is there anything else I forgot? Oh yeah. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.